In February 2016, a new top-secret form of data transfer was unveiled to the world. Known as optical data transmission, or ODT, it represented a world record for internet data transfer 50,000 times faster than broadband. CBX Business News had this to say, and I quote, "The folks jumping on the bandwagon right now are making life-changing cash with this overnight." At the quoted data transfer rate, the entire HD series of the TV show Game of Thrones can be downloaded in less than 1 second. The results have been astonishing. Introducing Terabit Trader, the fastest, smartest, easiest to use binary trading software on the planet.
In the past 3 months, I made 27 random people millionaires. 27 random people millionaires. Think about that for a second. 27 people who I didn't know 3 months ago are now millionaires. And right now, it's your turn. So let me ask you this. Do you want to start making over $850 per hour starting now? $850 per hour from just 3 minutes setup time. All done for you by my team. I'm talking $20,000 in your bank account in less than 24 hours from now. $20,000 every day for life in your checking account with only 3 minutes of your setup time. A real 3 minutes from now. Normal people are doing this already, and the process is 100% risk-free. You can enroll and be activated with Terabit Trader in under 87 seconds on the next page. That's $20,000 in your checking account within 24 hours. Then $20,000 per day for life. And the fact that you are hearing this means there are still places available. I will explain exactly why I'm doing this in a few moments. And as you're about to see, there's something in this for both of us. And it gets better, because I'm about to blow the lid off successful binary trading. I'm about to share with you the most closely guarded secret of binary trading. I'm about to show you that anybody can start making $20,000 per day in 3 simple clicks. I'm also going to show you why up until right this very moment, you have been so wrong about trading binary options and making money from home. I'm also going to give you live proof that anybody can start making million-dollar paydays, even if you have 0 previous experience. In fact, all you need to do to start receiving $20,000 per day is this. Step 1, fill out the small form on this page, name and email. Step 2, download the Auto Trading Terabit Trader app on the next page. And Step 3, set the Terabit Trading app to Auto Trade. That's it. My team at Terabit Trader then take care of everything from there onwards. And the reason I can guarantee you life-changing trades is because our game-changing mainframe computers talk to each other and to the markets using our breakthrough optical data transmission technology. Why? Because our communications continuously broadcast data via 2 forms of optical data transfer, ODT1 and ODT2. These signals travel almost at the speed of light, 186,000 miles per second, and take approximately 6/100ths of a second to circle the Earth, making the transfer of trading data 94/100ths faster than the fastest Wall Street cable data transfer. End result? We get the trading outcome 94/100ths faster than the markets. Really, this is that big. If you think you know anything at all about binary trading, you'd better sit down and grab a stiff drink, because what I'm about to reveal will blow you away. More of this in a second. But first, here's today's agenda. Hey, I'm Richard Hefner. I'm the founder and CEO of Terabit Trader, the only legitimate 100% strike rate binary trading software on the planet. Thank you for joining me. And yes, I know it's hard to believe, but you can be earning $20,000 per day for life in less than 24 hours from now. Let me explain how this works. I'm taking on 20 people over this 48-hour period, and today is the final 24 hours. The first 10 people joined me yesterday and have already been paid at least $20,000 plus this morning. Chris from Harlow, Essex in the UK made $20,771.18 already paid out this morning. Jenny from Florida made $20,718.59 already paid. Frank from Iowa made exactly $20,000, already paid this morning. And in just a moment, I will explain why Frank received exactly $20,000. It's all to do with me guaranteeing at least $20,000 per day. More of this in a moment. Bill Brownhill from New Jersey made $20,188.42. Are you seeing a pattern here? Mark from San Diego made a staggering $22,154.72. And remember, none of these people had ever even traded before yesterday. They had zero previous experience. There's more. Rick from Rotterdam in Holland made $20,281.88. Stella from Adelaide made exactly $20,000. Again, I'll explain this in a moment. Marie from Paris, France made $20,652.64. So you see, I have new members or clients, as I prefer to call them, all around the world. Brett Delaney from New England made $20,227.58, already paid into his account this morning. Finally, Lucy, who also joined us just yesterday from Kansas, already paid $20,214.22 this morning. All by activating their very own Terabit Trader account that I gave them for free just yesterday. In fact, let's get to it, my friend. Let me give you a live demonstration of how your Terabit Trader software will work. Firstly, I'll open up the Terabit Trader app. And remember, this is exactly the same software you will have at the end of this video. As you can see here, I'm going to set the software to auto trade. That's all you have to do. Set it to auto trade. Now, yesterday, I withdrew over 21,300 US dollars, and you can see here the current balance is $352. I always leave at least $300 in the balance. Everything else, I withdraw every day, normally about $20,000 a day. Next, I'm going to leave the software set to auto trade and check back in a few moments. While we wait for the software's first auto trade to expire, let me remind you that today I need 10 more people to join me, all guaranteed to start making $20,000 per day starting now. Today is day 2, your last chance. There are 10 spaces open, and I'm about to give you free access to the most powerful auto trading software in the world. Yes, as you have just seen, this Terabit trading software is auto trading. Software that has proven time and time again to make at least $850 for 27 people around the world in profits every single hour. Software that uses an optical data transmission system able to transfer information at a rate of 1.125 terabits per second to legally and ethically beat the markets. But first, I want to be completely honest and transparent with you. I have nothing to sell you here. However, I am looking for long-term, no-strings business partnerships. Partnerships with everyday people just like you. I like to think of you as my new partner, or even as my new client. You see, it's totally in my interest to make money for you. When my clients make money, only then I do too. So from this very moment, think of me as your financial manager and see yourself as my client. In other words, I now work for you. And my team here at Terabit Trader now work for you too. So every time we pay you out $20,000 starting tomorrow, we make money too. Okay, let's just look back and check how that auto trade did. Wow, can you see that? The software placed the auto trade 58 seconds ago and made a net profit for me of $452.93, and with absolutely zero risk, as I'll explain shortly. It's set to do that around 45 times a day. That's where the average of $20,000 per day comes from. It really is that simple and will do exactly the same for you. All you need to do to get started and receive your first $20,000 by tomorrow morning is this. Step 1. Fill out the small form on this page, name and email. Step 2. Download the Auto Trading Terabit Trader app on the next page. Step 3. Set the Terabit Trading app to auto trade. That's it. Okay, let me explain a little bit about my history. You see, just over 5 years ago, I knew nothing about binary trading. I was actually a systems developer for a global satellite positioning system company called Garmin Limited based out in Kansas. I worked in the development of automobile satellite navigation units that allowed drivers to plan routes to destinations using satellite navigation data. My brother Josh was at that time living the playboy lifestyle as a Wall Street binary trader, making a comfortable 7 figures a year, spending most of his time playing golf and drinking sex on the beach. On the beach. It was really Josh who came up with the idea to hire global satellite communication access in order to send and receive data faster than was possible with traditional cable methods, such as super-fast fiber optics. I was the perfect route in for him, as I already had a first-class knowledge of the global satellite industry. It was perfect. I had all the contacts we needed to quite literally piggyback data transfer from partners at big corporations who I had built strong relationships with in the past. Now, here's where things just get really exciting. You see, in February 2016, University College London, or UCL, unveiled a previously top-secret form of data transfer that is even faster than what we have been achieving with the GPS technology. It's called the Optical Data Transmission System, with a blistering transfer rate of 1.125 terabits per second. In effect, this new discovery in February 2016 by University College London represented a world record for internet data transfer and was 50,000 times faster than even the best broadband. You can see here the official press release. And just to give you an idea how powerful this is, at this data transfer rate, the entire HD series of the TV show Game of Thrones can be downloaded in less than 1 second. To help achieve these incredibly fast transfer rates, the researchers took recent developments from the realm of information theory in regard to the maximum amount of information that can be transmitted being limited by the finite signal-to-noise ratio, SNR. In other words, data transfer signals are always restricted by what is called signal-to-noise ratio. They then applied advanced digital signal processing techniques to optimize the signal-to-noise ratio and maximize data throughput. What this means for me and my Terabit Trader members right now is the most effective binary trading software on the planet. Trading software that receives information 94/100ths of a second faster than the rest of Wall Street. Bottom line, Terabit Trader was formed with one goal: to trade binary options with zero risk to our money. And it's this very optical data transmission system technology that allows us to pay everyday people $20,000 per day. The very technology that means you are just minutes away from your very own $20,000 per day income stream. Optical data technology makes this possible. Let me explain more. Have you ever wondered why all the big corporations in Wall Street are literally rolling in money? Why you never see a broke binary trader on Wall Street? It's because the ones who make all the serious, easy money have access to super fast data. Super fast data is the key to all of this. A very small percent of multimillionaire traders use auto trading set and forget software to make millions every month. Yes, really. They use set and forget software that literally auto trades for them. You switch it on, set it to auto trade, and it makes money on autopilot. The only reason everybody is not doing it is simply because they don't know about it. And here's where I blow the lid on one of the most closely guarded secrets of Wall Street. The reason this is possible is because they have access to super fast cloud servers scattered around the world. In other words, servers that allow their trading software to spot small changes in trading conditions 4/millionths of a second before the fastest Wall Street traders, making the difference between winning and losing. The only problem for these guys is the best they can manage is about a 74% strike rate. So 26% of all their trades were losing. It's still not a bad result, but as you're about to see, Terabit Trader takes it to a whole new level. Let me explain why we can guarantee you $20,000 per day, and also what's in this for me. Firstly, by using optical data transmission data transfer, we can totally eliminate losing. Here's how it works. Once you download our Terabit Trader app and set it to auto trade, that's exactly what it does. It auto trades. Basically, your Terabit Trader software will run on your laptop, desktop, or mobile device. All you do each morning is open it and click auto trade. This links your software via our optical data transmission communication network into our massive mainframe supercomputers located around the world. We literally have supercomputers and cloud servers scattered around the world. USA, Canada, South America, London, near Buckingham Palace actually, Central Europe, Russia, Asia, Australia, and New Zealand. The list goes on and on and on. The whole point of these supercomputers is to find you the next big trade. But here is the incredible advantage of using Terabit Trader. All our mainframe computers talk to each other and to the markets using this breakthrough optical data transmission technology. Why? Because our communications continuously broadcast data via two forms of optical data transfer, ODT1 and ODT2. These signals travel almost at the speed of light, 186,000 miles per second, and take approximately 6/100ths of a second to circle the Earth, making the transfer of trading data 94/100ths faster than the fastest Wall Street cable data transfer. End result? We get the trading outcome 94/100ths faster than the markets. Let me repeat this because this is very important. By using optical data transmission connections, we get the trading outcome 94/100ths of a second faster than the markets. Okay, but 94/100ths doesn't give you any time to react, right? Wrong. 94/100ths of a second in trading is like knowing who won the Super Bowl 24 hours before everyone else. This 94/100ths of a second allows our Terabit Trader app to place a rapid counter trade, or RCT, if the original trade goes the wrong way. All this happens in 94/100ths of a second. So, if our software detects a risk within our parameters of over 0.002%, it places a RCT counter trade in the opposite direction. The end result? You can never lose. So the RCT is a backup guarantee that the software can't lose a single cent on a trade. It's mathematically impossible for you to lose even 1 cent. The absolute worst case scenario is you break even because the RCT protocol offers 100% protection against losing. And the great thing is, on average, we only see a break-even trade every 33 trades. So, every 32 trades, we make money. On the 33rd, we break even with that trade. Then the following 32 trades all make profit again. The power of Terabit Trader software and the rapid counter trade algorithm is life-changing for you. Here's the data from yesterday's trades. And as you can see, yesterday, our clients collectively had 1,350 trades, of which only 41 were break-even. So 1,310 were winning trades. Remember, it's not possible to have losing trades because of the rapid counter trade algorithm that protects your trades from losing. And it's all thanks to the technology gifted to us by optical data transmission communication capabilities. So please listen very carefully while I explain what you need to do. First, let me recap. Yesterday, 10 people took action and joined my program. They took a leap of faith, took action, and joined this program. 10 people yesterday. And if you take a look at this, every single one of them has made over $20,000 since then. That's an average student income in the first 24 hours of $20,567.74. That's right. Every 10 people who joined me yesterday all made over $20,000 in the first 24 hours. That's at least $20,000 already in their checking accounts since yesterday. That puts them on a fast-track runway to make at least $1 million in the next 51 days. Guaranteed. All done for them by my team, with less than 3 minutes setup time. And remember, I'm not saying that maybe you'll make $20,000 per day. I'm guaranteeing it. You see, if for any reason your Terabit Trader software made a shortfall on the $20,000 we guarantee you, our back-end management system auto-adjusts your payments to guarantee you that $20,000 payment per day. We rarely miss the $20,000 target per client anyway, but if occasionally we do, here's what happens. Take a look at this. Okay, you can see here that Frank's total for yesterday was $19,817.34. So he was just short of a guaranteed $20,000. It does occasionally happen. So you can see here that our automated tracking system identified the very tiny shortfall and corrected it here with this adjustment of $182.67. So Frank has already received his guaranteed $20,000. Okay, let me give you a bit of a background about myself, starting with my credentials. I've been making money trading binary options for over 4 years, and personally made over $137 million. My clients combined have made way more. My checking account this morning looks like this. That's over $131.5 million that I don't even really need. In fact, all you need to do to start receiving $20,000 per day is this. Step 1. Fill out the small form on this page. Name and email. Step 2. Download the Auto Trading Terabit Trader app on the next page. Step 3. Set the Terabit Trading app to auto trade. That's it. Like I said, my team at Terabit Trader then take care of everything from there onwards. So ask yourself this. Can you handle $20,000 plus a day for doing next to nothing? And believe me, that's a very serious question. $20,000 per day is a lot of money, and with it comes great responsibility. If you seriously can answer yes to being paid $20,000 plus a day starting tomorrow, your life is about to get a whole lot better. Because I'm about to show you how to make this kind of cash by tomorrow morning. Tomorrow it's time to think about all the new money you're going to have sitting in your checking account. Just think about that for 10 seconds. Tomorrow morning, your checking account is going to see this, or this, or this. And like I said, this money fountain isn't going to slow down. At least $20,000 per day, every day for life. Think about the new house, the new car, the dream travel that this new money is going to start providing for you. And remember, you don't need to do anything other than enroll on this page. In fact, my team are going to do it for you. $20,000 per day. And right now, my Terabit Trader app is the only software on the planet that will allow you to start making life-changing money with zero risk just 3 minutes from now. So, how does 3 minutes setup generate thousands on complete autopilot? And you can see from the dates that this is current. Now I make all this money and more using my 3-click Terabit trading software that automatically taps into something I call the binary cash cloud. My Terabit Trader software allows normal people just like you to receive an automated cut of the $5 trillion that are traded every single day, connecting a small insignificant cut of trillion-dollar trades to your checking account. And you need absolutely zero previous experience because the software is 100% automatic and does everything risk-free. Okay, so you want to know why my Terabit trading software works? Why it makes crazy amounts of profits when all the others crash and burn? It's because our software has an unfair but 100% legal trading advantage. An advantage that equates to hundreds of thousands of dollars in profits for our members every single day. Like I said, 4 years ago, I was a systems analyst at the largest GPS manufacturer in the world, Garmin. My specific role was to improve route quality and generate faster data transfer between satellites orbiting the Earth and land-based supercomputer systems that crunched all the data. In other words, 1. To calculate the best routes for our automobile users between 2 points. 2. To improve the speed at which this information could be communicated. In other words, the best quality information in the fastest possible time. And we are talking nanoseconds, ridiculous fractions of a second that humans can't even comprehend. That's all I did day in and day out. On the other hand, my brother Josh was making a fortune trading binary options from his laptop and cell phone. And it was during a weekend in Miami that the two of us got to talking about speed and quality of information in binary options trading. It was like the eureka moment. Josh understood binary trading, I understood speed and quality of data. Put the elements together and we had free cash. Josh asked if I could write a program that could speed up his binary trades, even by a fraction of a second. You see, Josh knew that a fraction of a second before the rest of the world knew something would amount to millions of dollars in the binary cash cloud over time. Heck yeah, could I do that? Of course I could. And I could even go one better because with my knowledge of satellite communication systems and optical data transmission technology, I could speed up the transfer of trading data by 94/100ths of a second. It only took me a few weeks to get our latest prototype running. I simply called it Terabit Trader. And you really don't need to know how it works. You only need to know that it works. But in case you're wondering why the Terabit trading system has a 100% strike rate, while all other binary software has crashed and burned for you, it's because of this. My Terabit Trader system chooses the best binary trades based on multiple things like historical data patterns held in our supercomputer hard drives dating back to the first days of global trading. Other factors such as IP address, basically your geographic location, DNS, ping speeds, and data transfer speeds of our users also come into play to ensure you only ever get the best trades no matter where you are in the world. It really was that simple in principle. The tricky part for me was refining what I had created to take it from a few $100 a week to a few thousand a day. And after months of testing and tweaking, I finally did it. The result? The Terabit Trader System. A software that trades binary options 94/100ths of a second faster than any other trading software on the planet. I remember the very first time I ran it. Eyes fixed to my laptop screen. Then, within seconds, me and Josh were jumping up and down, hugging, crying, laughing. It was an emotional roller coaster. We were just staring at the screen, watching win after win after win after win. It just went on. Win, win, win. Hundreds of dollars streaming in every minute, thousands every hour. The only losers here are the markets. And I don't know about you, but I'm not going to lose sleep over that. So that's what gives this trading software its edge. Unparalleled speed and quality of information. And it only takes a few seconds to run it each day. In fact, all my 10 clients from yesterday made this cash exactly this way from less than 3 minutes of setup. Auto trading with software like my Terabit Trader is the easiest way to make life-changing money besides winning the lottery. And if you think making $20,000 per day sounds unbelievable, think about it like this. Every day, the global finance markets trade 5.3 trillion US dollars. 5.3 trillion per day. So that puts your tiny $20,000 per day into perspective. The only reason you didn't do this before now is because you didn't know how. It's that simple. And it's so easy to make money from this that everyone who joined me yesterday, all 10 of them made at least $20,000 by today, since yesterday, in 24 hours and with just a simple 3 minutes setup. I get it that you're finding it hard to imagine making $20,000 by tomorrow morning, cleared in your bank account. But look at it like this. Every day, $5.7 trillion are traded in the markets. 5.7 trillion! All you need to do is plug your computer or mobile device into it and start making life-changing money. So enter your name and email here, then Robert Brooks, my personal broker, and his team will do it all for you. So what I'm about to do for the 10 lucky people who join me today is guarantee that you will make $20,000 by this time tomorrow. Just like the 10 students who joined me yesterday already have. Like I already mentioned, 5.7 trillion is traded every single day online, and you're about to have your automated share. Your very own Terabit Trader app is ready and waiting for you to activate it. And remember, all you need to do to get started is this. Step 1, fill out the small form on this page, name and email. Step 2, download the Auto Trading Terabit Trader app on the next page. Step 3, set the Terabit Trading app to auto trade. Now here's the million-dollar question. Why am I sharing this with you for free? Okay, you may have noticed earlier that I purposely blacked out the area to the right of the screen. Well, you see, every time you make money from your auto trades here, I get 10% on top. That means you get 100% of what your auto trades make, and I make my 10% on top of that. So you get to keep every single last cent of your 100%. How cool is that? We both win. Now the other reason I'm only letting 10 people in today for free is because tomorrow this Terabit trading software is going to hit the marketplace at $9,997 setup plus $1,997 per month admin fee. You can see here the doors will open to the public tomorrow on my main sales website. $9,997 setup plus $1,997 per month. Act now, and you are one of the last 10 people on earth to get it 100% free. And it gets even better because if you move now, take action right now, my personal broker, Robert Brooks, and his team will set up everything for you in exactly the same way they did for yesterday's now soon-to-be millionaire new members. And you only need to pay them a fraction of a percent of what you will be making each month. So if, for example, you make $627,000 this month, you only pay my broker around $250. That leaves you $626,750 net profit. So, let my personal broker Robert and his team set up your first guaranteed trades right now. The $20,000 will hit your chosen checking account tomorrow. This is strictly limited to 10 people today, and today is definitely the last day I will be doing this. So if you want to become part of the fastest growing income machine online, you must take action right now. Click the link next to the video to secure your space. If you can still see the link, there may still be some of the 10 places left. Click it now and secure your spot. I'll see you on the next page and explain exactly what you need to do to activate your very own auto trading Terabit trader.
Yeah.